Stop ignoring the truth that you are a star. Hello everyone, happy Monday and welcome to our daily ritual. I'm Reese Brown and today we are focusing on the first pillar of coherence, which is the self that manifests as well-being. This is an offered intention. Of course, if there is something else you are working on or would like to bring into today's session, I encourage you to do so. To get us started, I'm going to light some Palo Santo, new Palo Santo, to cleanse our shared space. And as I do so, I invite you to close your eyes and begin to deepen your breath. As you deepen your breath, begin to come into your body. Wherever you are in space, plant your feet a little bit more firmly on the ground. Let the floor or the chair beneath you support you. Allow yourself to be supported. And just notice what comes up. Let it be here with you. Don't judge it. Don't judge yourself. And when it's ready, it will pass. Here in a moment, I am going to invite you to take a deep breath with me. And when we take this breath, I want you to make it the deepest breath of the day so far. Whenever you're ready, take that deep breath in. And keep going, really breathe into your belly and fill up those lungs. And exhale. And tune in to the collective, to all of the beautiful souls that are joining us across space and time, sharing this breath and sharing this ritual. Slowly allow your breathing to return to a comfortable pattern. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes. How are we doing? Happy Monday, everyone. I am going to begin shuffling our cards for today. And as I do so, call back in our intention of the self that manifests as well-being, and any other intention that you may have set at the beginning of our ritual today. As you think about the self, what is the first thing that comes to mind? How do you show up for yourself? How do you allow yourself to be shown up for? That card really wanted to be picked. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Our card today is the Star. The Star is a beautiful card that depicts, of course, a large star in the sky and a few white stars dotting around it. This beautiful pond with a woman pouring 2 jugs of water, one into the pond and one seemingly on the earth beside it. And she is just free in all of her beauty in nature. The star is representative of balance, of peace. It is representative of this divine connection that we all have, the divine spark that is within us. And yes, the star is peaceful. But when we think about stars, the biggest star we know is the sun. And when I really think of the sun, it's not necessarily peace that comes to mind, right? It is life-giving. It is nurturing. It is fiery. It is warm, and it is passionate. It is dangerous in its power. Not in that it should be feared, but in that it should be respected. Bringing the star into conjunction with this idea of the self, this is a reminder to step into the power that we all innately have. I was doing a meditation, was it just yesterday? I think that was just yesterday, where in the meditation, I believe it was from Chani Nicholas, the astrologer. She has really beautiful meditations on the Chani app, and I really enjoy them, highly recommend. But this one meditation called us to visualize our body as a trunk, as a tree, and branches growing out of the crown of our head, and the stars in the sky dripping their nectar onto these branches and allowing them to be soaked up into us. And then us as the tree is the beautiful power that disseminates this star stuff to the rest of the world. And man, what a visual. I have goosebumps right now. You are the passageway for this spirituality. Every single human being, we walk at the intersection of the divine and the earthly. Our feet literally traverse where those two meet on the surface of the earth. You are the divine gateway, and your power to spread this divine nectar, the divine spark, the star that is within you, that we all have, that we all are, respect it. Respect it in yourself. And I'm also being called to say, don't let anyone else disrespect it. If there is something or someone in your life that is making you, well, nothing can make you do anything, that is inviting you to make yourself feel less powerful than you are, less divine than you are, shed it. It is not worth it. To move into our mantra for today, inspired by, of course, the star card and our theme of self and well-being and anything else that you may have brought into our session, our mantra is going to be, I show up as my highest self in all that I do. This is the challenge. Man, this last week, in the week before, we've really had challenges to step into our truth, to love ourselves, to show up wholly and fully. The challenge is not over. Just because we are through the dark night of the soul, because we are through to the other side, the challenge has evolved. The journey has evolved. And our path now is to hold that wisdom, to hold the truths and the learnings that we have gotten from these hard times in everything that we do and we are. As we peel back another layer of ourselves, it's really easy to let those things kind of slowly peel back in to protect us again, right? Those are the natural grooves that have been worn in our brain, the well-trodden paths that we are familiar with. And it takes a little bit of time and active attention and intention to walk a new path, to forge a new trail, to blaze like the sun this new trail. And there is nothing more worth it than that journey, than continuing to unfurl and unfold in every moment as your highest self, to retain the knowledge that you have of who you are. Okay, I'm going to ask you to take another deep breath with me. And when we do, we will repeat the mantra on our exhale, the mantra of, I show up as my highest self in all that I do. Okay, whenever you're ready, take that deep breath in. And exhale, repeating the mantra, I show up as my highest self in all that I do. For our practice today, I want you to create something that every morning you will see or you will pass by, and it will jog your memory, so to speak, about the new path that you are forging, the new trail that you are blazing. I am a really big expo marker on the mirror person, and so if that's what you want to do, that's a great, easy one to kind of just write something on your mirror, and you can repeat it as an affirmation in the mirror as you get ready in the morning. Of course, you can also pop a sticky note on your mirror, maybe on your laptop, write it in your planner so you'll see it every day, put an index card on your desk, draw a picture, paint a painting that you can hang up maybe above your bed or above your coffee maker, something that when you pass by reminds you that you are the star. And it doesn't have to be intense or difficult at all. It could just be writing today's mantra on your mirror, but whatever it is, tap into the star-ness of you and use that creative spark to create whatever this is, to remind you to go back to that place. I would also love if you shared with me in the comments whatever it is you choose to use as this kind of visual or emotional cue to step into your star-ness. Thank you all so very much for joining me today, and I will see you right back here tomorrow. Our Daily Ritual is a podcast by the Cohere Collective that helps you build purpose and coherence into your daily routine. Please subscribe, like, follow, leave us a 5-star rating and a review wherever you may be listening. Engaging with this content is the best way to support the Cohere Collective and Our Daily Ritual. You may have noticed that I switched up our framing a little bit. I'm trying to improve the audio quality, so I'm messing around with some mic placement, so I hope it wasn't too jarring or anything, and that my voice is coming through crystal clear. But let me know what you think about the new framing. A big thank you to Podington Bear for Our Daily Rituals theme music. And as always, I hope you feel like you are living more coherently. Until next time, love.